We begin this half hour with a question that's being asked in schools and homes all across the state. Should teens or preteens have access to their cell phones while in school?
This is an issue that pits keeping the attention of students while in the classroom on one side against maintaining that digital link between them and their parents. According to the Maine Principals Association, more than 40 individual schools or entire school districts have adopted some form of limits on cell phone use by students during the school day. Most policies do allow students to use their phones between classes. When looking at the Principals Association list, though, we noticed something. With the exception of South Portland Middle School and St. Dominic's Academy in Lewiston, no other schools in Maine's 10 largest cities appeared to have a no cell phone policy as of the beginning of this school year. But as cell phones continue to be used in the classroom, districts across our state are considering ways to improve student engagement.
News Center Maine's Brianna Bush has a closer look at how schools are tackling the issue and how it could be addressed at the state level.
For Bangor School Department Superintendent Marie Robinson, her focus is ensuring cell phones don't interfere with the education of students.
What can we do maybe a little differently so that we're spending less time monitoring cell phones?
The current policy for Bangor schools is cell phones are not allowed and can only be used with administrative approval.
We're looking at tightening that up a little bit, and then also a potential scaffold of use in the high school, but we haven't landed on anything specifically yet.
Acting principal and Holbrook Middle School teacher doesn't believe a complete ban is necessary for the school district if the current policy is working.
Since we have enacted that policy, it has not been a problem for us.
A new bill has been introduced into the state's legislature regarding the use of cell phones in schools. If passed, it will require the Maine Department of Education to create a pilot program to help reduce how much students use their electronic devices throughout the school day.
To see what and how this program evolves and whether or not we see really good changes in school climate in these pilot programs. Do we see some changes in student mental health issues?
Representative Christy Matheson is sponsoring the bill and hopes this potential funding could help find a solution to phones in the classroom. For leaders across the board, it's about making the education of students top priority.
Make sure we're communicating in a way that people understand that this is a learning process and a learning opportunity for students.
Brianna Bush, News Center, Maine.
According to the National Center for Education Statistics, in 2020, cell phone bans were in place in 76% of U.S. schools.